wearing big socks to help you.
Guess it's time to head to con. We've made it, we're here, let's check out what MEGACON Farnborough has to offer.
MEGACON Live Farnborough. So what can I say about this con? First off, big thanks to MEGACON for this creator pass. Incredibly appreciated as someone who has been a long time fan of MEGACON events, but that will not stop me from being critical if I need to be. Not that I actually have much negative to say about this con. Like most MEGACON events, Farnborough was a really good time. Great vendors, a great gaming area, very friendly and helpful staff, and army recruitment, for some reason, probably because there's constant Aldershot. Also not to dig at MTM or anything, but as always MEGACON's wider walkways are much appreciated. Subtle foreshadowing for tomorrow. Now the con itself was not the largest in the world, I must admit, but at the same time it did not feel empty. The space was used to very good effect, and as such it being a smaller con doesn't matter because it's a con that fits its size, if that makes sense. And there was lots of places to sit and relax, as well as plenty of blank walls I know the TOGs were making use of. Speaking of TOGs, let's check in on one.
MEGACON Farnborough.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here.
Roma, how's Mega so far?
It's alright.
Posing was done, balancing was
How do
done.
you do this?
Still.
I'm just gonna be failing the whole
You're
time.
still.
And TikToks were made. Now I'll go into more detail once we get to day 2, but the masquerade on Saturday was a great time, and for those I didn't get to congratulate in person, well, congratulations. Before we get into detail on Sunday, first let's hear what everyone had to say about Saturday.
First day of MEGACON?
Only day of MEGACON, but it was really good actually. Quiet, quiet but manageable, and I enjoyed it.
Rob, first day of MEGACON, thoughts? Matt, what are you thinking of day 1 of MEGACON?
I mean, I don't think it's coming back next year.
Roma, what do you think of day 1 of MEGACON?
I really had a good time, honestly. I will be back next year.
Once and never again.
It ain't gonna be here next year. It's not.
We finished off the day with fish and chips and making bad reels.
This is not the best way to eat it, though.
This is like a terrible fucking angle.
Day 2 of MEGACON Farnborough. Yeah.
1 foot, 1 back. 1 foot, and second. Put the toss.
I'm gonna make sure I get footage of all the little bits you snapped off.
Shut up.
Now day 2 was Masquerade Day. For those who aren't exactly sure what that means, the Masquerade ran today by the lovely Guild of Nerds is a cosplay competition where participants give a performance on stage, being judged for not just said performance but the craftsmanship of their cosplay, obviously a cosplay they have made themselves. And today I was competing of course in this mammoth of a cosplay you have been seeing on screen, this being the unnamed Zord thing from Go-Go Loser Ranger. I have dubbed the Dragon Keeper's Divine Dragon Zord, which only makes its appearance in the Season 2 opening for like a handful of seconds. It was a very cool design, so I wanted to make it, so I made it. If you want to see my work in progress pics, then they are on my Instagram, which you should definitely go and follow if you want to see any of my cosplays. Anyway, back to the Masquerade. After a very long and slow walk over to Cosplay Central, and of course taking many photos, I checked in and waited for my pre-judging. Obviously don't have any footage of the pre-judging since it was, private judging, but it went pretty well. Pre-judging being where the judges get up close and look at your cosplay and assess the craftsmanship and all that jazz. It's where the actual judging of the cosplay itself is done. And then, because I can't tell you how annoying this armour was to wear, me and my spotter for the day, James, had to sit down and relax until the masquerade proper. Last to go on stage, so I had a lot of time to chat with people in the line and met some pretty cool people there. And then it was time to go on stage. And the stairs were a bit of a problem, but overall the performance was, pretty horrendous. But as much as it makes me cringe, I will show it here in full for you all.
Seth, listen, as Dragon Keeper Dragon Zord, go, Power Rangers.
Last week on the Dragon Keeper, the Divine Dragon Rangers, our courageous heroes, the Dragon Keepers, pushed the evil monsters who seek to doom the world into a corner, hoping to stop the resurrection of the ultimate evil and the monster's final weapon, Des Machines. However, they failed and now stand against this terrifying foe. But don't worry kids, the Dragon Keepers have one final trick up their sleeve. Their own secret weapon, the Divine Dragon Sword.
桜間先生
Now Des Machines face the power of all 5 Dragon Keepers and our Divine Dragon Slash. Sorry everyone, the Dragon Keepers, the Divine Dragon Rangers, has been cancelled due to crimes related to one of the cast members. So, sorry but the show's over. Well, I don't know, I guess Des Machines survived and the Earth was doomed. Well, I don't know, just say it was foreshadowed earlier on. Either way, Mr. Divine Dragon Zord, sir. Yeah, the show's over. So, do you mind getting lost? We got something else to do.
And so after that, all I could do was wait for results while trying to do the Macarena. Now this was my 4th masquerade, and so I know just how good you need to be to win one of these things. And although I didn't get to watch most of the performances since I was, waiting in line, there were some incredible cosplayers at this event. And so I was pretty confident I was not winning anything. To the point my spotter, because he had no faith in me, went and got some food.
So, my Seth's on stage, yeah? What are you doing? I'm having heroes. I'm hungry.
And honestly, Even now, I'm still shocked by them. You know, Seth the Sin, name of this channel? Yeah, Seth the Sin was called out, and I was invited back to the stage.
Oh, you got me with me, I'm up the stairs.
We'll get there eventually. Another round of applause.
And next we have an honourable mention. So,
Thank you very much.
So there's a good big round of applause for all of our winners, anyone else who's taking part. It's been a fantastic costume competition this afternoon.
I know, crazy. I won Best Craftsmanship. Still don't feel I deserve to win a little, because I know how shoddy some parts of this cosplay actually are. But hey, we all tend to be our own biggest critics. For winning, I didn't only get this certificate, which I'm 100% framing and putting on my wall, but also this XP pen drawing tablet, so guess I'm taking up drawing. But yeah, as someone who's been making cosplay since 2018, to have my first win in the big 2025 really feels good. And although, of course, I have little faith in myself to win the category again, I am quite excited to start on my next masquerade build, which hopefully will be at MEGACON London in January, because I'm a sucker for the masquerades that MEGACON puts on. MEGACON masquerades are always well run, and the staff and judges are always lovely, and this one was no exception. So if you live in the UK and you want to give masquerades a go, I highly advise doing so at a MEGACON live event. Guild of Nerds run masquerades, even having an adventurer category, where you only need to make 50% of your cosplay by hand, if that prospect of making the whole thing yourself seems a little daunting. And well, come on, if I can do it, there's no reason any of you watching at home can't either. With the masquerade over and my cosplay slowly falling apart, I did a few interviews with some lovely creators, and then finally got to take all the stuff off and say goodbye to what was an excellent con. So overall, what are my thoughts on MEGACON Live Farnborough? It's a con that is lacking in the scale of bigger events such as MCM, but I don't think bigger is always better. If the con is run well, the staff and vendors are nice, and there is stuff to do, and for my sake, there's a lot of cool cosplays around, then it's a success in my books. And also, the free shuttles from the people I spoke to was very well appreciated, and I found the free parking pretty cool, because con parking is usually horrendously priced. And even if it never happens again, I will always remember MEGACON Farnborough, as not only the con where I received my first creator pass, but also where I placed for the first time in a masquerade. So there's going to be nothing but good memories for me.